That's right, guys. We have an order that just came in. I'm going to give you guys an update of the fish room, but we got to get these fish inside their tanks. Hopefully they're all alive. I kind of peeked. They looked good to go, but let's dive into it. All right, first up we have, this is the McMasteri Epistogramma. Epistogramma McMasteri. You can see I have one female, one male. Oh, these are looking really good. I'm gonna go ahead and float them in their tank. All right, up next we have, what do we have? Oh, these are the dwarf anchor cats. I don't know if you guys can see these guys. We're gonna get them a container where you can really see them. Oh, super cool little guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in here. Ah, these are awesome. These guys are gonna go over here. Then we have, these are the tiger baddies. I don't know if you guys can see them from there. Look at these fellas, super cool. Next up, we have a bag of, these are the mango loaches. So these are like the Burmese rosy loach, AKA the mango loach, little tiny guys. I heard they're really outgoing though. So hopefully that's the case. Oh, here we go. Oh, and these ones are gorgeous. These are drape fin barbs. They get a decent size. They have a really cool fin that flops around on the top. Really excited about these. Here's the McMasteri pair. Oh, beautiful fish. I'm kind of scaring them though. I'm gonna get these guys in the tank because they're kind of stressed out right now.
Now these are like a really tiny loach. They're actually a stone loach and they're out in close to India here. These are really active. After they settled in the tank for a few days, they are swimming around all the time. They are no longer shy. These guys are pretty cool. Now the next time I show an update, I'm going to have a ton more larger stones in there with money wart that they can kind of roam around with. That's what they kind of like. But these guys are very, very active little swimmers. And these are the dwarf anchor cats. So these guys stay tiny, absolutely tiny. Look how tiny they are. They look like the banjo catfish, but the banjo catfish can get like 6 to 8 inches. These guys stay small. They stay under 2 inches. They're like 1.5 inches. But they hide all the time. They bury themselves in the sand, so I doubt I'll see them assess for food time. Now these are the tiger baddies. These are actually a pretty shy fish. Now they're a micro predator, so they're gonna hunt all the time. Now a lot of times they don't accept flake or pellet food. Sometimes they only like live or frozen food. So if you get these guys, make sure you have that as backup just in case, because these guys are really cool to watch hunt and like navigate, and they do like little sparring sessions with each other, and they set up little zones of territory. So I'm really excited to see once they color up and then which ones become more dominant, because these guys are just so cool. They may be tiny, they may be shy, but they have a lot of personality.
All right, guys, we got the fish in their tanks. We got them drip acclimated or splash acclimated. So let me give you an update of how they're doing, and then just a general update of the fish room projects we have. So let's take a look at it. So this is rack 1 right here. Up here we have the Endler tank with a couple lemon blue-eyed Placos. Not much has changed. You can see all the different Endlers swimming about. Tons of them. And here's a couple of the lemon blue eyes showing up for you. Then down here, one of my favorite tanks. This is the Trout Goodyear tank. Look at this gorgeous guy right here. Actually, that's a female. This one's a male right here. They're doing great. The babies are still growing up, hiding in this water lettuce, in the hornwort. But these are really greedy eaters, really fun to feed. Really fun just to have because, you know, they're not scared at all. Really enjoying these guys. And then down here, this is, we haven't aquascaped it yet. I still got to get a ton of stuff in there. Add some leaves, add some caves because these are cave spawners. But this is the Epistogramma McMasteri. Look at this gorgeous male. Can't wait until he's fully colored up. And then an update on this plant here. So you see this plant, this was a plant that was an experiment. It was a weed in my yard that I just pulled out, right? There's a lot of plants that you can pull out of your yard from like ditches or place where it's wet a lot, and they can actually turn into fully aquatic plants. Not all of them, obviously. So I was doing an experiment with this one. It's been in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And look guys, you can see little roots, adventitious roots that weren't there before. See these little white roots hanging from all the different stems? Those are new, which means they just now developed underwater, which is pretty cool. And it looks like it's grown, I think. So I think it's doing pretty well. I still want to have it at least a couple months before I say, yeah, this is aquatic or not. So I'll keep you guys updated. But there's the male. He's still getting used to his home. The female must be behind this Java moss. Can't see her right now. But we'll leave them. There's a couple endlers in here as their friends. And then rack number 2, we finally got some fish up here. Up here is some more endlers just to keep the tank cycled, but we just put some cherry shrimp in here. There's one of them right there. There's another one all the way in the back. There's a handful in here just grazing all throughout. And then I just picked up this, this is called pennywort. And I attached it to this rock here, but this was actually grown in my backyard too. Now if you Google this one, this is actually an aquatic plant. It's fine with growing, you know, terrestrial or half submerged or fully submerged. And here we are. It looks really cool. I think it looks amazing, to be honest. I'm gonna go in my backyard and I'm gonna get like 20 stones and just cover them all throughout this loach tank. Which brings me to the loach tank. It looks like they're all hanging out over here. They're kind of scared of me, which makes sense. They just got in the fish room, so they don't know that I feed them yet. But they're all the way in the back, so we may not get a great look at them today. And then in this tank, this tank is probably going to be, I'm going to have to figure out what else I want to put in this tank. But we do have the dwarf anchor cat, which I don't see any of them anywhere. I did see some movement underneath the sponge filter earlier. I bet they just hanging out under there. But yeah, I'm hoping I can spawn these guys soon and have a bazillion of them because they're really cool looking fish. But that's what's in this tank. And then over here, these are the tiger baddies, which were super cool. And oh, here's one right here. This one hasn't colored up yet, unfortunately, but he's still kind of scary. Look at the little fella. I'm sorry, buddy. So he's getting more comfortable with his home. There's a group of 5 of them in here. So I'm going to watch them pair off and then probably just leave one pair in here eventually. But they got some growing to do before I can do that. Oh, guys, we forgot to take these fish out. These are the drape fin barbs. Really cool barb. Let's go ahead and get these guys out. All right, here are the drape fin barbs. These guys are stunning, to be honest. Now, as they grow, they're going to look even better. They get a little bit chunkier, they're more iridescent, and then that little, what do you call the fin on their back? That thing gets really chunky and it just kind of plops around as they swim. Really cool. So I'm looking forward to spawning these guys as well, but they have some growing to do. So we're going to put them in this tank down here with a couple endlers. See how they do. But we also have this tank, just a few endlers and guppies in there just to keep it cycled. So nothing exciting in there yet. Still got to figure out what I want to put in there. And then down here, we actually have the plant grow out bin. So we have cryptocorn all in here. We have money warp and then creeping Jenny back there. I think that's just some Java moss. Somehow that got in here. And then, oh, this is a banana plant, guys. Let me take it out for those of you who didn't see it last time. This banana plant is super cool. It looks like a banana. These look like little bananas. Oh, this thing's already growing. It already grew a couple new sprouts. I love it. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up some of the chores in the fish room today. I hope you're excited as I am about these new fish. I'll give you updates on the fish and the plants. Now I got to get like 20 rocks and fill it up with that money wort that I saw growing in my yard. It actually just grows like a weed in a lot of people's yards. So if you saw the plant, I'll try to get a picture of it so you can see it. But Google money wort and then look in your yard. You probably literally have it. You can just peel it off the ground, you put it on a rock, you can just plant it like that if you wanted to. Lots of different ways. It's really hardy, and I'm just gonna cover my loach tank with it because I know they're gonna love that. But guys, that's it for today. See you guys next time.